Hi guys, this game is actually working this time, and I hope that it's fine. Get an actual level and resume. I have to think before starting. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll have to things out as always. In places I do, so yeah. Okay. Well, well, I'm happy to stay this longer, and I want to actually stream more often, so it's nice to actually be doing this. Okay, so go here and go do that. So where's the things? Where's it here? Okay. There are places. Okay, good. I don't know. Nothing else is here, so I'm just gonna chill on. It seems nice to forward to. Because I have to wait the whole time on class. Okay. Actually, let's play better. Even if it doesn't make sense what I'm saying right now, because you aren't seeing me send this stuff, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Okay, good. Let's do this. It does seem rather good. Okay. Cool. Time to bring up the courage to actually start this. Will. Okay. Let's go. Because at least it does seem to be working this time. Like last time. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna... Okay, I see. Let's do it like that, huh? What is he playing on the human expert? It is strange indeed. Okay. Well then, let us begin. Boom! Because one thing she's trying to teach him, this component is part taken from the structure that forms H-Corp. Oh, the moving step. Okay. Nature the former H-Corp singularity. It's been enduring for such a long time. You look upbeat today, Miss Faust. Indeed, an opportunity to state the old H-Corp singularity is not one that comes often. There was a potential for immigration softways. I made a crest as some part of engine was denied. I mean, it's very valuable. And I kind of thought you made the bus. Or, I think you and those guys from The Ring. I guess you didn't. You're just the one who kept it. I guess. I don't know. I should read Leviathan eventually. Okay. Aren't you the one who built Mistopheles Belfast? Softways is indeed Faust's work, and all of it was mine. It is possible that Faust may never reveal every small detail that went his creation. I very much enjoyed his completely disassembled even its engines could be reassembled in my own hands. Yeah, sure. It seems to be working. Oh. Yeah. That's interesting how, like, even back then when the old Age Corp existed, they had, like, electronic stuff. Like that. I just thought that. So that's what we're thinking, you get it? I think get much more about the old Age Corp. I don't think I can do much against the Reconstruction days right now, but no, yeah, this not really coming handy. So guys, it's like that include in this thing. Or ever say that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm still getting into it today. When I'm going to be a place where people can thrive without fear. The fear of the encroaching Reconstruction days. Without obsessively counting the rooms to see if they'll fall or not. Hongkong can be a place where you can sleep, but promise of a safe tomorrow. Sure, hold off. No. And I learned a lot from these lessons, Faust. Eh? Oh. Not too high. Consider the combination of fusing wires. And nice thing that even Faust, who always like says that she knows all, can still mess up something as simple as this. Oh, are we not gonna see just time worse that can happen when all this ends? Yeah, we're in a lot of Ren, but like who's gonna give us the other things? Okay, so she's clear for dummies. Okay, are we gonna get more, or is that it? Oh, that's it. We're not getting a Faust CG, I guess, then. Okay, so if you actually just not even seeing out of that now. Okay. Ooh. And that got better. Yeah. Should be mandatory. Well, I figured, since the morale is as high as possible, I can do all the ones that lower it, and it should be fine. Unlike other classes, which were more on the upbeat side of things. Oh my god, I still love this guy. He's so peak. The room's air felt grim and solemn as soon as everyone saw what Vigor had written on a chalkboard. On war. We think Otis would be about this, but I mean, I get it. It's a pretty high chance, and there's always a chance that H4 could fall into war, so it's a good thing she's being taught this now. You know, Wing War leaves much larger lasting impact than some medium-sized enterprise clothing shop. It might be too soon to talk about this, but we can get pretty darn close to one recently, didn't we? Yeah, the thumb and all going on about that. Anyway, that's close. The large-scale war breaking out right here, which would have happened if Miss Sichun here failed to finish her ascension. It would have been spread like a wildfire too. So my class is gonna be what exactly happens when a war said chalk slipped through from Gregor's fingers. He went to scribble something on the board. His left hand was trembling as he thought the room had insured only for him. And what it's gonna be? Excuse me, Azila. Look if I smoke. Go ahead. Oh, can I get a chance to show the eyes of a war right to a chief executive officer's face, huh? The monsters can't just don't come off your skin. Matter how hard you scrub at them. Perhaps can learn a thing or two from that. Hey, take a break if you need to. I'm going to listen to every word you have to say, no longer how long it takes. Yeah, I do appreciate that sentiment. Well, still though, I can't dilly-dally when Miss Zichun's got accepted the oath, huh? So let's take a look at how things were at the beginning of the Wing War. I mean, we kind of... urban and trench warfare. Yeah. I mean, like, this is like lore that everyone wants to know. But, we're not... Oh, actually, we are gonna get more info? Or a CG? That's why the Smoke War runs for mostly categories by trench warfare. No one wanted to risk fighting in concrete jungles, where they could be surrounded by enemies at all times, so even tried to draw each other out to an open field battle, which naturally turned into trench warfare. Of course, every wing has a different similarity, so there isn't really... well, in all cases, it's just that the former G-Corp found flat plains easier to maneuver in. I guess I didn't recognize. Oh, hi, Ozzy. Always happy to see you there. And, I don't know. I'm just happy to still be around and the motivation to keep doing it again. As it is sooner than I would have if I didn't. But here, just talking out his war stories right now. I hope he's okay. Exactly. This should explain why they were hesitating at Dongan. The fun fellas, the ones who were going in circles? Not to mention how all the Henshu typography in Hongkong said differently. Even as an outsider, we're able to get a read in what is branch maneuver on Hongkong. As long as the 12 Henshu branches are standing, Hongkong is unassailable. Not expect going into all that. I'm sure we all know what the best answer in all warfare is. Not having a war in the first place. Yeah. War never changes. Huh. To be honest, I can't stop it. Not some of the stories been telling us. You can imagine what, like, if you have not only witnessed, but to go through all that. We did give it visit a Phantom's breaker, but that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg. The city was devoured in smoke, citizens in madness. He'd always shrugged the stories as ramblings from the past, but during the war, he stood at the center of the heartless machine that was the city. It was every gear calibrated to the slaughterhouse, precision to maximize the death of the people. I don't know. I mean, it's always interesting to hear the Smoke War, because, like, you always get to hear it from a completely different perspective in every Project Moon game. Like, even Roland went through it himself, person. Like, you get the part of his boss fight where it's just, like, you can't even tell it's just, like, his fear of it. Or just, like, the actual source of the smoke he fought. But you definitely know there's some PTSD involved. And even in Lobotomy Corporation, they talk about how Benjamin intentionally chose to start it. Interesting. Very interesting. And even if Benjamin did it partly to get rid of all the smoke in the first place, it's probably not for the best. It's probably, I mean, it was just for the company wishes to become a wing and all, gain power from the city in the absence of the old L Corp that made all the smoke. There, he must have witnessed things far worse than the city personally has to offer. So I grazed beyond the veil of bygone past, relentlessly in pursuit of what was no more. Oh boy, sorry fellas, I got a frick carried away lamenting what happened. I forgot it's supposed to be a class. I'll be sure to prepare for something more useful next time. No, everything is said. It really solidified myself. As chaos we've hung on needs to come to an end soon, unless something horrible could happen. And then next class. Hey for me. Aww. Oh, he's so cute. We need him. Okay, since left, lighting a cigarette. The racing wasn't in shock for it. Smoke soon filled the room. Different the entire pack. Okay. Yeah, we're still learning more about the old H Corp and stuff. Taxidermy geniuses, how nice. Okay. So who was next? I'm curious. Oh, Hongwu. Okay, so our morale is still as good as it should be, so I know. And yeah, okay, now they'll increase morale. Except for John Quixote. So let's go. What? Oh, I did not expect her to be here. Well, that sure is nice. What class is going to Jichun? Since they're similar to each other? I'm not you, big bro. I pay attention in class. Oh, hello, Mustayu. She was really insistent on helping me out, even though I refused because she looked preoccupied. The moment I found out about the contents of his lesson plan, I couldn't simply allow him to do that alone. Let's go and be another serious class. Apologies for the light greetings, Dayu, the Litton family. Extends her greetings to the venerable hierarch. It's been a while since I heard that greeting around here. Wait, how about Vix's Bochai? Are you sure it's okay for Zay family bodyguard to be here? I'm no longer employed as Miss Bochai's guard. Wait, don't tell me you got fired? Oh, well, I think I did that day, coming to you as under Miss Bochai's orders. As for actually no longer needing my services, I didn't understand myself. He's only let me get off after the trip was over. So what's there for you to teach me, big bro? Your last lesson plan about not making things awkward got vetoed by Zulu, so... You could have taught me a thing or two when we were still kids, but come on, you spent most of your time stuck in, for a living Tonyo. I don't even know what you could possibly have to teach me. Oh, oops. Move this. I'm gonna move my chat box. Oh heck. See what was said there? Heh. Don't you worry, Zichun. This is one thing I think I'm pretty good at. That's it for Zichun Sinclair is. In clear, neat writing, Hongwu wrote Surviving Hanyang on a chalkboard. Yeah. He certainly does need to know that. And he certainly has all of the information needed. Oh well, I don't need any help in that department from you. Look, I know you've had your fair share of assassination attempts, big bro, but gee... Mumu, I mean, the previous hierarch sheltered you from the worst of it. She's not wrong. Besides, we had to fight our way through... Yeah, thanks for still me yelling at chat as always. Even if I would like you to mention us going in the game. I don't have that such control, and you've used your free will, and you shall enjoy that free will. There you go. If you want to meow, you should. Okay. On that, I was wandering the hallways because I felt like something was off about my room. Until Dante told us to go back to our rooms, of course. Wait, it was my fault? Yeah, that's pretty true that Hongwu does. Like, he knew what was going on in chapter 3 and 2, and he's always pretty good at reading people. Like, I'm going to have to prove myself. Oh, you, remembering the thing. You have my utmost faith, but please, do you practice caution? A minute later, Dayu appeared with 4 bowls, splashing with tea, before sprinkling some powder in each of them. What's that? Oh, I see. I'm trying to... giving them not dying from an assassination practice. You're going to teach me out. I doubt tea laws contain poison. You can stop now. I learned to recognize infamous poisons like wolfbane when I was 7. It was something you were suggesting from the hierarch, and I have been here to accompany him. I mean, it's good. I do definitely worry about prime time, if my voice is good enough for many people to hear online. But but you've been saying that a few times, so and that helps a lot. So thank you. And I hope I've done the same for you. Okay. Lin Dayu continued her process, sprinkling wolfsbane powder into 2 more bowls. Hung Lu was watching that with an oddly concentrated expression closed in her eyes. Please mix them up, Dayu. Okay, wait, what? You stand in confusion. I mean, Sinclair can be brought back to life by Dante if he does die here, but I guess this is more meant to be a test of Zichun anyway. Those silver spoons were custom made at Dongyang's request. A must-have item for children of 4 great houses that can attack non-sulfuric poison as well. Yeah, know that. They're actually... Actually, what? Nothing. In Dongyang, in Hongkong, we are beset by threats of assassination from all directions. Knowledge alone is enough to save you. What the heck are you? But Hong Lu opens his eyes before his Jia Zichun and finishes her sentence. Then he throws a silver spoon in his hands, like a throwing pins towards the 3 bowls. He immediately chugs the 4th bowl, which he hadn't thrown a spoon at. What crap, are you insane? You're barely in checked for them. Ziran's Nira tea was delicious, even when cooled. It's nice that he's still remembering Ziran, even if she has kinda forgotten him in her lobotomized state. The 3 silver spoons. Message. Oh, never mind. Is wolfbane's poisonous to melt through metal? People like to be thorough with their poisons. In Dongyang, ever since Anne's been trained for immunities and shot, you have to make a mixture of various poisons to have a real effect. Fine. I don't want to argue. What's your secret? I want to know too. Do they sound different or something? I just went with my hunch. I guess he really is that good, huh? A hunch? How are you supposed to learn that? I'm not Heathcliff, you know. You get the hang of it. After a few tries. I'll help you out. Shall we have 2 bowls? How are we gonna know? That's how right for the assassination method Hong Lu prepared. Ah, nice. Okay. I see what you say when it's avoid whatever felt wrong of a hunch. You were always reflexive, identifying the threat, reading the room, and connecting it to your intuitive experiences. And you were using Mustayu's anxious breathing to clue you in. This is how you managed to survive for so long. Listen carefully. Zichun, I know that the adepts of each Heisha will come to your aid with a flick of your wrist. And I know that your residence Dongyangwu will be engineered by the best craftsmen to become a safe fortress stocked to the brim of all kinds of useful boluses to protect your life. Even still, there will come a day when you start to feel this creeping sensation, whose origin you can't identify. And when it does, I hope you won't brush off that sensation for nothing. You're worrying over nothing. Zichun whipped around from Hong Lu as if expression to the signification, but her softening expression told me that she was glad to see him worried. Aw, that is indeed quite nice. Hoping to level her up? Oh, good. She go to expert. My Royal Tales, as always. From the Wing Wars. Nice. And other spots to say, I don't know what would make them different. Oh, these guys. Okay. It'll be 6 days. You'll be subject to a midterm prepared by the board of directors. Jia Yanchun. A palanquin has been prepared to take you to the exam sites, and only by passing the tests may Jia Zichun retain her status as something higher. My lady. Oh, don't worry yourself over much, Master Wei. You sound like you're at a funeral. She will pass these tests at ease, as long as she has been diligently taking her classes. No, I simply hope I can survive until she returns. Oh, is he okay? Well, it's Zichun. Wait, are you sure you're okay? Can escape them, even in dreams. The finished mountains of paperwork cascading over me. It's like a storm burying me. See yourself, for that was no dream. In fact, I haven't seen paperwork trained in the arts of airwalking until now. I must be severely sleep deprived. Looks like we're not the only ones going through the ringer. I still wondering what exactly documents that's giving them this much trouble. Okay, so each unit gained 1 defense level. Ooh, guess we're gonna fight, we're now on Northcross, next one. Okay, nice. We choose Jin Gang Boss, passive improved. I didn't even know what our passive was. Or that it involved that. On Clash Lose, gain 1 protection, 3 defense level up. Okay, that's pretty good. Inflict no more rupture. And for return, if this unit's offense level is higher than targets, yep, like how Ishmael's is. On kill. Gain poise equal to rupture on target. That's still, yeah, that's pretty good. All of them, yeah. Okay. So she's only a little bit weak to Flash now. That's gonna go away soon. Because it's time for the midterm. Let's go. Okay. Hey, you're one of the she-boys. You finally meet. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because like, I remember all the she characters being extremely pathetic during the candidate selection. So, let's see how this goes. If you've run into me then. Isn't this supposed to be a sparring match? Why does it sound like you have a personal grudge against me? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Why the Bardock against you? There is also something hardcore can be any clearer, and everyone even remotely connected to the mess hall has been dragged away by our investigation. And hey, guess what? They dragged in half my family, which means more room for me. Should I really think you're right? Honestly, wanting to declare a war against the sheep from this point would not be much easier? War's not easy. It never is. Oh, thank you, Gregor. It's not even something that should be taken so lightly about, even as a joke. Your family was arrested because they, under the investigating of treason Dong Yang. If they're innocent, surely they're released soon enough. You know, it's pretty much a given they'll be ruled as guilty, regardless of what even happened. You know, you even pay them a visit because you've hidden their cells all over Hongyang. They're not hidden. All holding cells on Hongyang have always been designed to move around in very short intervals. You know, that does seem like the kind of design that would lead people to make some unfortunate assumptions, but I'm sure the initial purpose was to prevent escapes. At least they gain a better understanding of Hongyang's structures. Some plan to change our policies so that prisons are still on trial, are allowed to have fixed locations. Really? Where do you... I was lucky enough to take a few excellent classes recently. I managed to reflect upon myself a bit too. Nice. Well, let's see that she really does learn. Okay, you did change a little. Though you better not expecting to lose on you. But got me on to take care of. Good, come on, let's do this. Many illustrious victors of past have said that not, but disparagingly awaits just victories. Man, it's nice that she's remembering Dawn so fondly, saying things like this. Okay, this could probably gonna be really easy though. Oh, nice. It's a new song. I did not really expect that. And we're winning the Clash. I'm curious though if he's got anything new. I guess not. Since his last appearance. It would not seem so. I mean, I don't like this, like, fighting style and stuff. I would think like a charge ID like this. Ooh, but yeah, it's really good. I love it. 6 rupture on target. Is he really inflict damage rupture? I guess he's kind of like, Earthspain or Gregor in that way. I used the, charge to get more rupture on your target. Okay. Yeah, so he's really just getting lucky there with the coins. Okay, jeez. Is it scripted for her to win all the clashes or something? Because all the coins have hit. No way I'm gonna lose this. He's only gonna get hit once, except by the red coins. Oh, I guess not. Like, it's just because that clashed higher. Has he even lost, messed up any of his clashes in terms of coins? Oh, because he has. Okay. And he, like, loses stuff by simply lose sanity by losing clashes, so we're all good. I'm gonna win, no matter what happens here. Woo. Okay. Okay, I actually did, like, mess up a coin there. So I did just get really lucky. Nice. I'm realizing this attack is like way worse than the Ishmael one. So like, oh yeah, I forgot it does bleed for some reason. That's quite strange. But oh well, we're gonna win this. Like, we might win this like right now, by the looks of things. So it's nice to see the whole finale here. Let's go. I'm being a real, what do you call him? Oh, it's already over. Okay. A real commentator here. So let's see. On to more classes, it seems. Good for you. You won. Now it's about giving me the luck and get out of here. You lost most of your clan during the family hierarchy war, didn't you? Yeah, so what? You calling me a penniless loser? Yeah. And I'm sure that's why I left flipped to you too. I don't want your sorry. Every clan member who died in the evaluation to have died for nothing. And I'm happy you're cheering me on too, Ozzy. If I show weakness, that means I'm making everyone participate in the evaluation look weak. Oh, I forgot to do something. Give me a sec. Look here. And then go up here and do this. Oh yeah, here. And then this, yeah. Okay, good. Just me, or is like another 3 by the time I came back in your message, Ozzy. I'm gonna win and curtail my soil procedures have left behind because their legacy was unjustly nourished by the blood of interior of Honglan himself. Shiozen, your it's just determined and strong to will. That must be why everyone stood by you down to the last man. You knew my name, man? Ah, that's nice. Even Honolulu didn't have that. Hey, so what do you think? Want to make them sing a name in glory for the remaining history of Hongyan? Ah, it is nice that she's like actually making all these annoying guys actually like her. In the end. So her morale's gone down. Exploring and becoming the unknown Jingyu journeys. Okay, what that's gonna be about. I wonder what this is. Alright, in the combos, I thought they had 5 names. It seemed. But I guess that's the only 2 I have. Let's look at the rest online probably by the time this is over. Or if I did reruns of this. Because this seems like a fun minigame in general. How do you manage to Matt on top in your first sparring match? Congrats! Thanks, I gotta admit, your classes are definitely coming in handy. I like your attitude. Well, shall I take a look at what I prepared for class today? You're teaching me about exploring, huh? It's gonna be an indoors class. Yep, exploring. Where should I begin? It's a big subject. I guess makes sense. She did explore most of the ocean. Well, what they call the Great Lake, at least. Free soaring to the top of the highest buildings of Hongkong, surviving 10 days in Hongkong backstreets with only 3 items. I have plenty of ideas, and most of them denied. And rightly so, I mean, it makes sense. They can't take that long. And that's when I realized, in exploring always limited to adventures in the physical space. A few weeks ago. So I'm just here to fill in since the game is certain amount of players, but really? Can you call this tabletop game an adventure? Yet, in games of make-believe, any simulacra can be made as real. Ah, what a move. Oh, nice. I'm gonna roll for damage. Oh, that's really cute that they're playing Dungeons and Dragons together. That's really cute. Oh my god. Yeah, young Ishmael, thou hast absolutely plummeted the Gorgon beast with thy fireball spell, rendering it most crispy. Ah, it was a formidable foe. That was wonderfully executed, Miss Ishmael. I have played D&D in real life, yeah, like 2 times, but I've never wanted to do so again. Mostly because, I mean, I probably should. It's probably a good game, but like, it's more because of the people I did it with back then that I really have the utmost of contempt for them now. Most of I'll say is that one of them was my ex. And I didn't want to be reminded of her, but I believe my feelings have cooled down enough on that subject for me to be able to just play it again with someone and just have some form of genuine enjoyment of such. Yeah. That should hopefully be nice and encouraging to my own personal growth, as you saying would put it. Yeah. Well then, that's my next move. And that's how you came up with this. I've played a few other games. This isn't new for me, too, but I'm still pretty new in general, I guess. It's a game called Jingu Journeys, or J&J, this popular game in Hong Kong's youth. It's gotten pretty positive reviews, too. This channel so proudly present before everyone a period board game with numerous cards and minifigures. Okay, what do these huge piles of papers have to do with exploration? Rule number 1. The most experienced players among those gathered would become the GM. The GM, like GMO. Yeah, the Journey Master. The Journey Master designs the story around players' choices. And it makes sense. I've seen people try to make a few tabletop RPGs based on Limbus and Arbor. And actually, I've seen one of like all the games in this series. Like it makes sense that it would be this possible for them to make one up in the universe. And genuinely helps guide the explorers to safely arrive at their goals. That's why the most experienced player takes the role. What do we mean? Wiz, strength, dexterity, each character's. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I probably would prefer for you to send it as like a Discord message privately, but like, I don't know anymore. I'm fine with like, I don't know. I mean, I thought it was straight, but I'm not afraid of like trying with a guy or something. If like I could, if they felt mutually about me, just to see how it was. So I'm supposed to be playing this character's role. So Clear and Jia Zichun picked up their cards, the confusion clear in their eyes. You arrived at the great city, Yongyang, a place known for a gathering hub of all kinds of influential people. You travel in search of a legendary treasure called, the Tinyan Sword. The city of Yan, huh? Cool story. So why are we looking for that sword again? Because, so there's this legendary Yongyang about how the Sword of Right, the Tinyan Sword, is the only way to quell the chaos in these lands and bring peace to its people. And it's also about how having that sword is the proof of true leader of these lands. And so forth, you know. Ishmael was starting and standing the introduction without her usual confidence. I see, the city called Yongyang must be in a lot of trouble too. Seemingly affected by the oddly familiar setting of the story, Jia Zichun nodded solemnly, without noticing Ishmael stealing through the introduction. I mean, that's kind of nice. That normally she's the one trying to explain to people what's going on, and getting annoyed at them for not getting it. But this is kind of the reverse situation. Well, you know how it is. The point is, you guys need to find that sword. Now, claim finding a sword, no matter what it costs me. GMC tune, nods of determination. Ah, nice. I'd like to use a telescope, like, befitting how she was back during her own seafaring explorations along the path in Ahab. That's quite nice indeed. Yes, okay. They both grew reasonably enough. From the rumors you've gathered, it seems that Cousin Keep might have heard the whereabouts of the sword. What will you do? I walk up to the Cousin Keep and chat him up, try to gain his trust. Are you sure? Remember, your wisdom is extremely low right now, which means you'll find it hard for you in the simplest sense. What if I found a better way? Getting the sweat. I definitely have high strength stat, means I have access to certain alternative methods of persuasion. Acquire skill in speech trap. Hold on. I'll try to get this. I think I got a decent chance. My wisdom's pretty high. Nice. And you pass a check. And she looks at you for a lower his guard. Ah, nice. Oh, not you, Sinclair. He's still pretty rare of you. Okay, I'm like stand in the corner and sheath my weapon and play all. That's being sex me to do anyway, is it? Aw, man. Okay, that is really cute. They do get pretty along now. Okay. Ahem, Cousin Keep. Here's some information about his sword. He explains that the party should seek northeast, towards the Yizin Mountain. But, what's this? He explains to well in Cousin Keep's eyes, it continues to explain. Apparently, patrolling guard beat his son pretty badly. That's for alerting around the guard. The wound is pretty severe, and he needs medicine. But he can't seem to find any. Oh no. That's too bad. We got a good job to do, since we have the came for. We'll leave this. Well, they say that GMs aren't supposed to interfere with players' choices. Let's be honest. I would have made the same choice. You can't, stop and help out every little side quest. There's a whole lot of adventure to go through. No. Rather than yet, I'm gonna give them a medicine. What? Return to various trials and tribulations for Sinclair? Keep's son, who fortunately was able to recover. Here's your story and hesitantly shares what he knows. Ah, nice. He realizes he's talking about a fairy yokai. Is that a pun on yokai? Guard give Tanya a sword. Oh wait, there's something else I want to check right now that reminds me. Ah, nice. Okay, I actually did finish with... Actually, wait, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, I did finish downloading the game for you, as I may have mentioned earlier. Well, it's more like last time I didn't send like the whole thing, that I would work without it. But now I'm pretty sure I've sent it like send it all. Well, I'm not sending it yet, but I found it all to Google Drive, so I should be able to send it to you. Okay. Okay, copy link, and I'll go to you. Okay, and hopefully this works, because I kind of tried it myself to put it in a different drive just to see. And it worked then, at least. So I sure hope it works for you. Okay. Alright, that does seem good. Okay. But yeah, feel free to play it and like have like this on in the background if you like, or if you like to stay and watch the game. Without just having my voice in the dock and being in front of you. It's all good. And on your choice. Yeah. Or you're not even have me here at all. It's all, yeah. Well, fine with me too. Okay, hold on. Is it the full moon right now? Then we should wait till the skies forecast. Carrying that, the innkeep's son takes a quick look at the clouds. Tells you it might be raining in about a week. Glad he has him out. Phew! Let's make sure. I guess let's take a while to download. So I guess you probably, at least I'll be sure that you're gonna be here for a while still. So that's nice. No matter what you decide. Phew, okay. Let's make sure we're prepared to go. Oh my god, this is another peak CG. We love it. Okay. Sword. And I guess let's see the two figures there. There's a dragon in front of them. I'm gonna roll. You know how to hit. I know, focused. Hey, I rolled a 16. Nice. The final single check from Zijun. The fairy Yogai finally falls to the ground, defeated. Yes! Tanya sword is ours! Say the party went to the sword, embedded deep in the earth. Rather than not come from the hilt. Let's begin. However, the defeated fairy Yogai, who the party is defeated, jumps to its feet. Launches at Shishun, who just poured the sword on the ground. No! Hey, look at between Zijun and the monster. The crits, it's gonna be pretty deadly even for you. Let's see if we can make the evading save one. And no, let's critical fail. It's okay. Sinclair falls to the ground, profusely gaping wound. The lies still as well. The final batch of his strength completely spent. Sinclair, go without me. Take the sword. Go to the village. Become the leader they need. Take that sword, your proof. No, the sword won't be anything without my adventuring buddy. I'm going to ban Sinclair and carry him back. Wait, that's your choice. Yeah. Then stop as soon as your rat comes. I'm getting the idea that I should probably just enjoy their presence together and just deciding to make the game work out for them. On your feet, Sinclair, which is also really cute. We're getting out of here together. Grab onto my shoulder. But yeah, tell me if it works. If it does get finished by the time the stream is, or before the stream is over. We're gonna get out of here together. Grab onto my shoulder. That's it. Step by step. As you should. Look right here. Everyone would help on our journey has come on to welcome us. You're right. If it weren't for you, Sinclair, I never would have stopped and talked to every single villager to hear their troubles. That sword, it was only a symbol all along. All of our efforts and the experience we gained for the journey of the sword were what taught me how to be a good leader, not the sword itself. You're right. The real success adventure, saving efforts along the way. Let me took the class some point along the way. Well, that went pretty well. I'll finally get some morale back from Don Quixote, so that was quite nice. Yeah. What about war? No, it never changes. Oh, nice, and then we'll have the expert. I just keep doing it like this as it goes all along. To get everyone up to expert. Okay. Now he's not even weak to anything. She was cruising physics still unimproved, and she gained a level, so that's quite nice. I remember which skill is Crimson Phoenix. Okay, if that is the first. Okay. Second form, Rupture. Doesn't seem to do that much more Rupture count, but. Ooh, I think that's more offense level than I had last time, so that's nice at least. Yeah. Better poise up. Okay. Oh wait, is it all free for me to choose now? That would be quite nice, at least. Okay, so... Actually, I want to do these two. I kind of like shipping Hong Lu and Yi Sang together. Another effect. Courage to confront. Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty fitting for their stories. Have you? I wonder if Ishmael's gonna be part of it. No. Okay. Commercial also includes the kind of trials we face in the adventure. Woo. Nice. Oh, the master. Okay. You learn the inner salt. Passive. Okay, let's see how that works. Starting on turn 3, gain 2 up until a turn start. Nice. Ooh. Bringing more salt. He's already constant expert, huh? Looks like I still gonna get them too. Okay, let's go. In regards to every activity, involvement of unnecessary emotions and personal judgments be wasteful. Yeah, I might need to elaborate on that. Then I will share an extract from clear exchange to the manager 30 days ago. Begin quote. 30 days ago, what? Excuse me, Dante. I'm sorry to ask you. Oh my god, he can actually show emotion when he's trying to be like others. Oh my god. So, this is so amazing. You never gotten these facial expressions from him before. It's gonna be a lot of helpful for this, for like the spray artists in the future. But most severely wounded. It's gonna be turning out the clock one more time. End quote. As I believe I mentioned before, having the one relationship I have in terms of dating gone so badly for me has not exactly given me the best thoughts about it. So I've always just figured, well, that I'm probably not gonna like try to pursue it unless anything happens on the other end. But yeah, if I do end up feeling like it and things come back to being good, then sure. But as things are, eh. I mean, if someone asked, if somebody like asked me, I'd be like, sure, and try it. But like, I really don't feel like just go on my own and do it. I don't think I have much to really gain. If it's only me seeking it out. Wow, that's pretty bad. They really started that badly. Yeah, well, I'm happy you get it. But yeah, I'm probably also like pretty jaded, and so I'm not really seeing what's so good about it. They're probably just think I'm just missing, but yeah. But thanks for making me think about these things. It's gonna come back to me eventually. Okay. It is a waste of time to involve emotions when delivering unfavorable news. The same message can deliver it in familiar 2 words. We failed. Let us commence field practice. Do not ask me a single question for 5 minutes. Huh? Well, okay. Search seems easy enough. What? Finish that open. Task failed. 5 minutes have not passed. You're cheating! This reminds me. It's just too much to hide. What? Who wish to hide? Despite your belief that no one will find your secret. That not one person who got to the bomb incident. Come on, what did you see? Failed again. Bruh. No stats +1. So I just still spend the class. 9 to 5. Yeah. And it's quite befitting of them. And their calm and so-ness. What a wonderful adventure. It makes me so excited for this class. I guess I get different messages once they go up one. I see that now. Sorry for the assassination attempt. Whoa! Wait, when did our morale go up? You mean it's from the 9 to 5 thing? She is achievements HP. went up by 60. Comes in the spring, skill improved. And slash resistance. She's definitely barely gonna take any damage then. Huh. That's fine. Just like be careful in case I like end up giving like a real something good that costs a lot of points. You know, you gotta be prepared for that eventuality. As it is. Looks a lot more coin power and base power. So that's good. I'll have to send some others. Oh, I didn't realize it raised more on by 40, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess you would. Well, there's always something about to go wrong that you can't stop, and that's just how life is. You'll be okay. I know you. Who else do I ship together? Who should I pick? If you tell me, I will. I'm probably gonna go on before then. But and then I'll just do them next time. That's up, so I don't want. I kind of see that these two aren't together. I guess. Yeah. That looks good. I'll probably start next time I get a choice, whatever you say. My Wartails. Having hung up. Oh, I got nothing, okay. Nice, I'm pinching balls by reading Honglu and Dayu's hotels. Getting in the combos, sadly. Okay. And speed up. And strike improved. Okay, so I guess I have to do Otis next. Okay, black-like hair. I'm guessing that's Yiseng you're referring to by that, and yellowish hair. It's orange. The only yellow hair really is like Don Quixote, if that's what you mean. I'll give you a few seconds to say yes or no, if that is the case or not. And then I will move on. Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. I guess I think that's what you mean by Attention. Today's lesson. We'll cover intelligence acquisition. In other words, you will learn to gain information from people. Hey, I'm pretty good at that. You have to turn them to your side by being generous with my spending and by sending a good example as a superior. They'll eventually open up. Foolishness. That is among the worst strategies I've ever had the pleasure of hearing. You have not see how wasteful it is to spend the limited military budget? How wasteful to spend so much precious time trying to burn them up. The most efficient means of retaining intelligence is torture. Torture? That's the worst strategy I've ever started hearing. Wait, it's my clan's string was nothing so useless like that. Besides, you end up accidentally killing them. Foolishness. She's accepting the word? How simplistic. Disappointing. Your imagination falls short, if that is all you can think of when you hear the word torture. Then this unit, it's not a military unit. This Hongyang may indeed be beyond your ability to lead. Well, I'm waiting. Go on with your lesson. Mention of Hongyang seems to put Yuchi in a thoughtful mood. As she stopped arguing and began to focus on her classes. The most efficient method of torture isn't physical. Like things like waterboarding and electrocution are all inferior. Today, you'll learn torture of language. This method, you always find the answer you want. Use speechcraft to entrap their minds and slowly constrict around them. And let them take brief sighs of relief every time they give you an answer. That, cadets, is what you will learn today. To your resistance cadets. And a so-so result on learning more to a target. Okay. I'm focusing on myself. Okay. So that's up. We're doing good. Got morale. Okay, so I guess we have something else going on in terms of battle in our midterm. Let's see who this is exactly, because I don't seem very familiar looking. Oh, it's you. Okay, so I did fight you last time, but I hear you defeated Zia Hazel. But you would best no, not like great. He's always been our family's greatest shame. Hey, watch yourself. Haven't you learned not to estimate the family underdogs? What? No, you don't know? You see, I managed to talk Shun into you now. What? No, it can't be. You cannot have spilled the beans on my parent. Hehehe. They made it right on their way. Nah, how do you know it was a block 32? I barely managed to get a hiding spot here. I mean, that's pretty impressive that she got that much from, what's the class? Oh, so it's block 32. I did, huh? That was way easier than there was during class. I heard stories about how you changed, but I know you would change as such a heartless woman. Say something, damn it. One's getting up things first from us. Oh, she's taking more salt strat, huh? Oh, I see. You won't be so sickened by silly things like that, is it? That may be said to the family hierarchy. However, a leader who responds with silence to their inferiors, a leader who considers them only as fellow children's bound to rot. Hi, Xijing. Refuse to let someone accompany self-obtained power. Well, that's nice. See, they seem to have gotten quite stronger. So let's see how that works out for her. Nice, she's already has a ton of Sandy. Let's see from her class to make her feel better. Or maybe that's like a another way somewhere. Oh, nice. She inflicts burn now. She's not used to do that. I didn't notice she started probably from one of the improvements. Actual flex upon none, harder than myself. Nice. Oh, so there is this 2 burn there and such. That is quite nice. Third form blaze. Okay, I didn't really see got that, but that's quite nice. Nice. And it showed that Honglu got her made her stronger there. It's quite nice. The only thing she could really use is the more rupture potency. Yes, I don't really see any. Yeah, there's just 2 rupture count. Only thing of like, no, yeah, there's just no rupture potency. You gotta learn that too, it seems. I mean, I got that typically in encounters. Rupture count is much more useful, since it's hard to come by among team members. So you need to actually think about what you have. But yeah, without potency, it count does not matter. Ooh, she beat him faster than the other guy even. Quite nice. Damn it, I was so close. Did you really think? You take the time to think of what would happen if Miss Big Sister Yanchuan actually gained control of Hongyan? Sure, you'd be all buddy-buddy at first. She's not gonna willing to acknowledge the authority of the board of directors, butter you up, and compensate for your efforts. But soon, you're gonna see people from all the other nests coming here, taking up mission positions, under the guise of advisors. Admit it. Oh, and it's the small families and clans that are gonna suffer first. And when the time comes, I bet you'll be saying the same thing then. I was so close. It's gonna be a while before the members of your family are let go. But no, sorry. They committed treason, and thinking they're piggybacking off of Mr. Yanchen's forces, when in reality, he already discarded them before it began. He's made sure nothing but this treason is going to stick to her. Mother, father. Now, let's think about this carefully. If Jia Yanchen's vision will be more H Corp or Q Corp? I see the point you're making, but you can't. No, you know, anyone to trust you either. What guarantee do you have that you won't just toss the site where we're no longer useful? So about that hiding your place, yeah, where you put your parents, just think feel what's up. I've known their whereabouts for a while actually, but I hadn't identified the place long ago. But I didn't do anything because there wasn't any evidence that pointed to your parents' involvement. Is that true? Just how low is your opinion of Hierarch? Big Sister Yanshin made a big show of her own and influenced the assembly, but there's no take control of the Henshu of the family Hierarch. But I thought you were arresting every member of the Shi family, without even questioning them. What was it again? The leaders must take good care of those who are in the same boat as them? Why would any Hierarch go around arresting innocent people of H Corp, left and right, necessarily making more enemies for themselves? I sure don't plan on doing that. Well, that's good. Yeah. We're side 2 then. Okay, cool. And back to the school lessons. Ah, nice. And look at she comes as experts, and technically she'd already have a kid to teach. I believe so, at least. Okay. Oh, I guess they all cost more morale now that they teach better. Taking care of children. Who? Who should go well with Ryoshu? I'm thinking of Gregor. And to refuel my morale, I'll take Mersol as the last one. TKT DWK. Heh. Teaching kids to deal with kids, heh, she says. Looks like your manager's not the only one who needs a translator. I would have liked to teach a particularly bloody art class, but all AL back here discarded my lesson plan. Yeah, no, I don't think your lesson plan would fully, even if Zila wasn't here. Artless, or otherwise. In today's class, I'll sync if you're a UA. What? But I'll scan if you're a UC. I'll snap your neck completely if you're an unruly adult. But I'll soothe and coax and nurture if you're an unruly child. What? What is she on about? You guys rehearse this or something? I mean, I'm pranked right now. No, not at all. Just listen carefully. And I will evaluate the context you have here. What context? What context to evaluate? With the art of the talking. MTL, kids. Yeah, there's much to learn in this class. Class will begin. Bring the class material, attend it. Oh, nice. I didn't realize we still had her at our side. That's a nice message. Oh, I should probably send the thing also to them. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't know we were awang it. Oh, nice. I got earned the child or something. That probably, I'm guessing. Okay. On the venerable Hierarch's orders, I have brought a child from the Wang family. Why is he in? No. What? You brought, a who from what family? Upon whose orders? too many travel restrictions, so I borrowed the rich kid's attendant. You're bringing her along to get you to places? Huh. No, I mean, what do you mean you brought a kid on my orders? Ryoshu snapped out her cigarette, opened the window to clear out smoke and dusted her clothing a few times, then brought the child to an elevated platform in front of the class. The kid's kind of trembling and anxious-looking kid. I extend my greetings to the Venerable Hierarch. The kid scared out of his mind. You and childhood are important. Here are the experiences that shape your future. Hi, Sir Vander. Hope you're doing good and enjoying all this. I'm gonna keep reading like usual. This is at least pretty good for my voice. I hope so, at least. I'm getting better at talking on stream. I'm doing stuff like this, even if there's not much action to this game. You have to risk slightly more this time than last time. Okay. Cool. Okay. Observe and learn. What's up if you're acting so serious all of a sudden? Though, I do agree that childhood memories are important. My memories with you and Big Brother Bayou are what... Anyways, moving on. You heard nothing. The point is, I think becoming impartial to kids here might help prevent a lot of potential future conflicts. Well, you've got your work cut out for you. Shoujo and Dongyun are extremely wary of anyone who's not their immediate family. Even worse, you pretty much tricked that kid into coming here using my name. He must be terrified, and I imagine his parents must have given him a whole lot of warnings too. Heh. I'll give you this mission. Behold! Nice. This is definitely gonna be really good, his class. Oh, nice. That's interesting, because you expect her to give, like, Yang, but not, like, Ren. And she gets a ton of it, too. That's quite nice. Well, he's really taking a liking to her. Yeah, he won't stop crying when you try to get him to calm down. Besides, how did he even do it with her hands? I mean, mastered martial arts. Moves like that. He was practically giving him no time for any other distractions, or even a moment to cry. He was taking the kid almost effortlessly. She was employing all kinds of tactics, including not belonging to ventriloquism, Kongzu, and a traditional Hongyan toy. Fan tricks, sugared fruits, eventually, don't pull too hard. Proud and piggybacking on Ryoshu, the fear he showed earlier was gone without a trace. Never would have imagined Ryoshu would have been good like that. In the same expression of her usual one, Ryoshu gently caressed the child. Well, to be exact, she was giving him a gentle pat. But I think I get it. Showering kids or teaching stuff and gifts isn't the best way to go about it. It's important to help the kids understand what kind of person I am. Yeah, the kids were an edge for his age. I'd start doing some progress, but whenever he suspected that I was lying or something, he immediately got me on guard. Also because he's a Higgins kid. Kids don't survive the place and we're not quick in the uptake. Venerable Hierarch, might I ask you something? Wait, well, asking's free. That guy, it's gonna depend on what you're about to ask, whether I can help you or not. Huh? Wrong move, rookie, Hierarch. Why say all that? EWTT. You don't get inaccuracy of some succinct abbreviations? You shook out a child's shoulders, brought him before GH. Then her usual curtness spoke precisely 2 words to confuse child. That seemed to do the trick. Speak, kid. It's my big sis said that the only hierarchs war is over, I can finally play attendance with my friends. But their parents told them to stay inside because it's too dangerous outside. My cousin says you're the biggest, fattest of the Hongyan Venerable Hierarch, so I want to ask. You can make Hongyan safe, and I'll play my friends. Gotcha. I view your session positively. He sounds so totally make that happen. Sometime later, after Ziren guided the child out of the classroom, I found Oh, heck. Okay, there. Got that out of the way. Oh no. I don't even see that as like a race between you and me. Ozzy, to get rid of them since I made you a mod. And I won. Which feels nice. You've got a lot on your plate, huh? Doing a constructing days? It's just one of them. I was going to try and implement the safety of this place anyway. Whether he asks me to or not. For an activity like that run around the market on its own, a place where he doesn't have to be afraid to go outside. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice. We got, but she did get a... Oh, we got two! We got two of the ship things. Hotboxed and the employees in the mall. Well, if that charters go through and learned to get a better idea of the flow of the battlefield. Nice. Took the class. Okay. Chin gang bolts improved. Okay, so let's see what that means exactly for us. I'm curious. I think someone get their defense level up. Okay, because that gives offense level up 2 on Clash Lose. Okay. Because I want to do more Ryoshu, because she seems pretty cool in this. Actually, I want to do her with, Yusang. And you. Okay, that seems good. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Laughing and playing of children back from of my own childhood. Nice. My Victor's time, willing to converse with my inner self. Okay. I made it to the target to all the beans. Nice. Okay, well I didn't get any. Ooh, nice. We get Rhodia next. Yeah. What? And she gets morale. Probably because he's going to be all about eating stuff. Oh my god, I only ever hear this song in random goof shitposts about this game. Oh my god. I feel so weird actually hearing this in the game after so long. It really is just a nice chill song. I gotta people use it. You know something? Everyone communicates with their eyes before they talk. So you better pay attention to what their eyes are saying. Ah, nice, an RCG. Great, that's really great, but I don't know. It feels like ice like you're talking about. Especially when we're sitting around here, on a gambling table. Oh nice, start playing Mahjong. Sinclair. Given a time limit, this just happens to be the fastest and clearest method. Training your abilities to control your emotions. I swear, I had no there to your mouth. I was probably forced to do this. Wait, stop glaring at us and join us at the table. I'm only briefly visiting my lady to pick up some paperwork, as there is still much work to be done. I'll be leaving now in no time. Okay. I refuse to your information. I must say, it is ridiculous for you to force my lady to partake in such a base activity. And what audacity to invite me as well. Oh, so you don't think you've had a chance? Wow. Here I thought you'd be better than me in this game. Fine, I get it. Don't play a game and give us snowball's chance in hell of winning. It's a good philosophy. I subscribe to it. Do you really think your shallow obvious attempts to goad me into playing this game will work? Uh-huh. What sorry scrub says what? Ah, nice. The way join table. Alright. Listen, pretty straightforward. You there. You three will work together and ensure that I don't win this game. In other words, make sure I'm not number one by the end. Well, that seems easy enough. But be warned, I'll have the special power to read into your minds. I'll hear even a word out of your mouths. Let me give you a demonstration. Let's see, awesome and clear. I can see the corners of your lips twitching, while your eyes are suspiciously wandering over there. You're looking to form a pang, aren't you? Oof. And Zuchu and you. And you want the stone tile, God. Now, I can never discard this tile. How do you know? Honestly, it would have been tougher for us not to know. I don't know, maybe you should try playing the Zhang Shoal since Shoal likes the game. But I'll have to have some people here who know Mahjong to assist me through it, I guess. So I kind of was hoping to wait and be a bigger person who routinely gets more people, but that'll be good for some other day. In the future, for just something to do. Okay, let yourself be anxious. It's only I'll let it peek through. It's the moment someone smells your weakness. They're going to eat you right up. And weigh you. Isn't letting you lost of the hide. Ooh, this is amazing. Greatest mistake is allowing me to see this table. I already know the reason. The ready hand you got there. Oh, do you? Not bad. Pretty much an open book, my guy. You just need that one song title, don't you? So you're not sorry. You're not getting a title, because it's not there. Oh, okay. Okay, this CG is really good. This song too. Gang. I see. You called Gang Mel to claim the song. This is the Remo's tile, don't you? I wish I had a story here to explain, because it's probably really good in context if you actually play the song. By chance imply that you somehow knew the location of every single tile in this game? Nah, no way. I just had the sixth sense for bad vibes. Well, never once did I think I would ever step back in the role of shadows, huh? But I know, it's nice to see you doing that. Well, very well. At least in this hall aside, and who am not impressed. They're way too intense. I can probably get involved. Guys, isn't this supposed to be a class for us? My lady, the importance of this moment cannot be overstated. I see you saw your ready hand, didn't you? What do you think? 3 odd tiles in a row, huh? I see. I got some innate luck. Pretty well then. I was a wager at all on this Wan suit. I won! Woohoo! That's a Queen Cow. You have what's written a million first into this card in the song. Darn, I lost that hand. Well played. You see that, Elena? Okay, this is really funny. I apologize for that vulgar display. My lady, I will bring some tea. Well, wait, Victoria slumbers. Oh my god. What it needs is kindness. That's real nice. As that's her ship thing. I just learn how to make whatever expressions I want. Finally, what around against Rhodia. Nice. And I'm guessing I get, yeah. I get a ton of Z. Yeah. Stats gain red. Okay, cool. Wind defense. Gain all that. Okay, cool. It is her, like, HP now. Okay, 32. It's like less than the enemies, but like it's still good enough to be good. Reference still must be pretty high now, at least. Yeah. Okay. So, what combos do I have then? Oh, I didn't say. Like, yeah, they did. Yeah. We can play them on. That's also nice. I'll try to get more ones in here. Okay. I like the idea of these ones. So let's see if they work out. Ooh, nice. Shall never surrender. 20 morale restored. So that's up by 1. Yeah. Get some yawn. Crimson Spring, single form passion skill improved. Okay, so let's see what that is now. Third form, decapitation. So I guess another coin. But still has all the regular effects. And a lot more bleed. That is quite good. It would seem. Oh yeah, highly try. Hope you're doing good. On this fine evening. Just trying to figure out how this works. Using the city engineering as practices, huh? I'm happy to hear it. Okay. As always, same to you. Will you try? Ah, okay. That didn't work out. Pass for hung up, level up to master. Nice. Yeah, since I'm getting any of these. Okay. Intimidating threats. Brain target. Nice. Oh, okay, I see that. That's where that's coming from. Ooh, gotta fight this guy. Her now, okay. On POW, torture passive. Turn survive passive. Okay. Wanna see what those do? Yeah, this guy's pretty good. I'm enjoying all this new stuff. Target's bind or bleed. Gain 1 clash power. -5. It's counter if tank stands brings HP down to 0. Nullify at dead damage. So that's a turn. Okay. I mean, you didn't seem like too. I mean, I guess like you only seem. Oh, it's you. Huh? I never fought you. I want us to go with you. Okay. McBrill, that you send your coins to Freak Brother Q. Every hand, once circulation goes round and round, until eventually returns to their original owners. I also heard that some of the Wing family helped with moving foreign powers from here. Why? I want to present from this place being robbed blind. I live here, you know. That's where my mouth flies. Well then, I can ask you for your public support. Oh, I applaud your audacity. Things you just gave you the moon should be asked the stars as well. Anyone and their mother knows in whose hands the true political power plunging lies right now. But with that in mind, let's say I do announce public support for you. I'm not going to have a voice to speak with by the time the powers that are done of me. Look, Epixis Yanjin believes that. I'm not fit to be the hierarch. I'd happily remove myself from Pyre. But she's affiliated of Q-Corps. And truthfully, she has hung his best interest. With her heart and all these conspiracies wavering on the surface, all those business deals, and clearly skilled policies. I do not. But if you're going to present yourself as the alternative, then you have to be someone hungry enough to rely on. Say half the board of directors votes as may be as well considered upstanding votes. They're keeping their sons because they're afraid of Jia Yanchun's retaliation. So your remaining task is to convert those silent voices in your favor. And not shaken by all that, huh? I thought I'd get lost in wandering look in the eye. Well, actually, learning that from Rhodia sounds pretty good. I guess to work on my poker face. No, once you have to pick that up. You're clearly changed since the evaluation. Your growth shows a promise. I mean, that's why he handed his coins over to you. Well, I guess there's only one. That's the only thing handed over to you as a pose. I'll get some more. Anyways, I should do as I'm told for now, right? Okay, so it is. So we aren't getting a new fight. Okay, we're just getting more ring, the old ring family member. At least she's on the cart this time. My cousin will be your opponent today. And he won't accept you as my heart just yet. Fight me and prove that it's better than I am. Only then I'll accept you. Nice, okay. We don't even have your guards like last time, so that should be pretty easy. You think it's got the talisman on them? Okay, message, sorry. It was nice. I think I threw in boss team the last time. Oh, nice to get Faust back there. Last time. I guess it makes more sense for how she gains the burn count on the skill too. Cool. I mean, you're probably right. Bjorn no Elgato. I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it horribly. But, maybe don't say that first thing. Like, say, like, hi, you're ready to say something off topic. Yeah. But you're probably right, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't like the idea of having 4 burn IDs. Like, it seems a bit, like, it's just a bit much, but yeah. So, I think I'm doing well here. I doubt the game will even let you fail this. In any sense way. Oh, she's already reaching 30. Even if quite a bit of it is just class power. Okay, yeah, that is pretty nice, actually. Huh. I wonder if you could see like any defensive stuff that would help with that particularly. Like any defense level or whatever. Yeah. I mean, typically, you deal with defensive stuff in the mirror dungeon like that. I'm definitely happy to hear Mufurgo's Uma saying. And I'm kind of sad that there's not much, at least from what I looked at, there's not much like speed up in this like speed or like min max speed stuff in his kit, or even haste from when I looked. But I'm probably wrong. And just read it wrong, yeah. Look at my little brother, your crap. Your little brother? You know what I'm talking about. You have no idea the mess you left behind when you yanked that kid away. That Buzzkick kid was her little brother? You couldn't even hold on to your seats, which you're about to lose. And you have all the gall to give him false hope? Oh yeah, it does. I think that's the one that you typically would get from beating the bull, I believe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't only did like one real burn run in Mirror Dungeon because that's the only status I have less than 7 people on, and I never really did a solo for any of its units so far. But it was nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does seem nice for resolution and all. I mean, everyone always wants more Shi, but the only Shi that we might get these days might be from the Shi family. That pathetic family. I guess that makes sense, since they're probably all gonna die, like their name suggests, because they're so pathetic. I heard from the kid that you seem to be relieved upon hearing what I said. Told me you are happy to him for once to hear a fun time after being barred from playing with his friends. I mean, I more meant like the Shi family, like the family in Hongyan. But yeah, you're probably right. Like, Yujin in Rona has like double the amount of HP of any other key page. But because of her passive, it goes down by 25% of that. Shut up. Besides, it's all not fair. I wasn't making. Oh. Or was it to say? I ever wrong. But now I can't. I can move the chat correctly to press the button, see the log. Okay. I don't know. I like the way of chat. It's like in front of the screen at all times. I don't know. Maybe I probably should make the game window smaller. But it all seems too complicated for me, I guess, maybe. Oh, that's 3 minutes, okay. I wasn't making any problem. I said, I will change Hongyan to a place where everyone can live without fear. And for that, I'm going to protect my seat of power. No matter what it takes. You'll feel? Not with you on my side. We all know that Big Sister Yanchun's Hongyan look like. Be exactly the same in essence, and will be the same for the foreseeable future. Tell me, are you sure that's okay with handing over that burden we've carried all of our lives to their little siblings? Of course not. Wang Xianquan, John left in a hurry, without look in her eyes, told me. Let me make sure. Okay, my stuff is working good. I should probably do this. There. Okay. Good. Anyway, Heathcliff, okay. It's all about morale. I mean, you're probably right about that. That makes sense. Well, of course you gotta put Ishmael, because everyone's always ships them together. But it's weird that the one guy, it's all about morale, but like you decrease it. I don't think put Don Quixote there, since you all got shipped together pretty much. What? There's a killer Photoshop job though, but that they used to replace his whole bat with a hammer. Okay. Wait, right, lads. Listen up. I'm gonna be like any of them boring classes you've been sitting through. You got, to leave the desk behind for once. And Heathcliff, as it says here. Let me try. I think you saw that movie, isn't? Right, here's the deal. You want to break their morale before the brawling begins. Brawl? Learn this by heart, and you'll be kicking those trots' arses, left and right. Right, ascending. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. So Heathcliff, I've got to ask this question. Something about your club seems different today. Looks a lot more colorful too. But look, Slag catches on quick. That wave look said something about how swinging around a real club might come off as too threatening, and confiscated it. High-tech weapons cry boop when it hits people. I see. Oh wait, don't you understand me just because I'm holding a different bludgeon. Let's get on with it, straighten your shoulders, eyes wide, let's get cracking. That Heathcliff triumphantly raised his cry and made a small boop noise. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. And they do, oh, minus 10%, huh? Gaining our understanding of how I could break the enemy's morale. Shoot pain, all stats +1. Nice. Rifle adventure. I mean, that was. I'm so excited for our next session in class. I will help you get one. Now, okay. It's like I only got one for each of them. June's Crimson Strike, second form, rupture skill improved. And she gained a level. Nice, okay. Third form, might. Okay, so that's 4. As that's been, yeah. That's so it'd be 16 in all. Nice. Okay, good. At least she has a source of inflicting rupture now. That's pretty good for us. Yeah. I like the idea of having more of them. Okay. This seems good. You just second class. Oh, yeah, and we're all last, huh? Okay. I think it's pretty good. Combo, yeah. And Claire. First... Oh, okay, awesome. I didn't assume Claire would get special set from this. Laughing and playing the children brought like medicine shout out. Nice. Okay. Oh, gotta think of Heathcliff. Family matters. Yeah. I'm to myself, I look in the mirror. Yeah, they did give a lot of stuff. Wait, who is... Oh. I think it's a Night Drifter. I mean, I didn't expect him to come back, but I guess they really are pulling every other boss they can. Come in spring, forever sheet, decapitation skill improved. Does that mean you get fourth form? Is that even a thing? I didn't realize the fourth form. Maybe one rupture every 3 return target. Okay, that is really good, yeah. That would be more than 30 in power. And I still have a bleed now. What should the other two be? I think these two. And someone else, maybe. I think Gurdon. Yeah. In this class, after an uncharacteristic pause, Elo continued. You'll be taught by a guest lecturer who is invited for your tutelage. A guest lecturer? I was informed of this. Where are they? I don't know, but maybe they're lost? A little bird told me. that the venerable Hayek will give me a bottle of top-notch cloudy wine, straight from Dungan's brewer. Ooh-wee! There ain't truth to that, folks. That guy. Heh. Stop to see if I can leech some liquor from this party. Dungan's an awfully miserable place. You'd spare a shot of liquor for this poor old drifter, would you? Well, you're clearly not a poor drifter. You guys acquainted? He ambushed us in a room after the first run of the Hark War's over. He did what? The Hark War's been over for a while now, and everyone in Hong Kong knows who the winner is. How dare a mongrel like you, who knows only to mooch off other families, step foot here? Looks like I'm going to have to give my clan a stern talking to. How could they possibly let a slip a drunk assassin like? Hey, I see that your heart is still plain suspicious. I have been a guest in many places, but please, I am no moocher. Put your worries to rest. I'm only a drunkard who enjoys a full swig of liquor, with a scenic landscapes as my bar, and the sky as my ceiling, and the dirt as my bed. The man who had introduced himself as the Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm leapt down, letting with his dexterity and the betrayed rags that he wore clothing and the terrible stench of liquor emanating from him. Is he seriously? Bad news, Mr. Cho. Apparently Jia Yanchun's bestowed upon you a new master. Huh? Big Sister Yanchun? She also for the message. She was sending a master because I, quote, I feel a deep sense of trepidation and pity for my dearest little sister, the Nephilim hierarch who must be struggling wasn't right without a proper master. Well, I am beside myself with gratitude. So that's the supposed teacher? This mysterious guy? With a mysterious allegiance to who might establish in the back any time? As you said, the Fanatical War is over. Even mere mongrels of Hong Kong know that who has legitimacy here. The incident during the contest is nothing more than business. A job I take care of in return for what compensation they gave me. I hope you don't carry any grudge in your heart. I'm sure you didn't harm... you was a fun hunt or had a personal vendetta, did you? Sometimes business is just business. I killed young Master Bayou, wherefore they promised to pay off my bar tab, and I'm here to give you a hard lesson, for they promised to pay off my future tabs. There's nothing to be gained by taking your anger out on a gig worker living hand to mouth like myself, don't you think? Oh, that's nice. I'll advise that the optics a master sent to us by Jia Yangchun herself not gonna look good. And yeah, it's only gonna make me look worse. I never not give Victor Yanchun more ammunition to take me down. So, and there we'll have your eye tracking your every move. So don't you dare give that right rousing suspicion. Ooh, ain't that a threat? I can hardly taste the wine before such hostility. I mean, he's probably a good guy. Despite Swad's dead serious work, the Night Drifter response was only a hurried short. Before anything else, I'd like to get an idea of where my two pupils are. Now, give me a demonstration, if you will, and swing away. Hey, that's enough. But I didn't. I was getting started. That was flawed. Oh, sorry, a nice message. Flawed form, off to invite flawed hearts. In other words, your martial prowess is amateurish. What the heck, that guy serious? I never had a single master do anything bad to say about my form. Your arms are straight, your legs are sprung, your stance are solid and sturdy. Indeed, most masters would not bother themselves to find a fault there. But let me pose a question, my venerable people. Satisfied if martial arts that are made to dispatch unskilled peasants, and no more? Huh? Is more than raw strength. Now take a swing at me instead. Alright, you asked for it. Jia Zichun takes a powerful swig of Night Drifter. I mean, he was like a surprisingly hard boss when we fought him, so that makes sense. Definitely harder than most of the stuff in part 2. Your mind outpaces your body. Your intent more transparent than a glass globe. And your edge is dull, whereas very little heart or face. But he definitely weaves his way between our strikes, which failed to even touch the tip of his ragged cloak. You're far too eager to strike. You focus singularly on your opponent with force distributed unevenly across your body, so you will fail to cut and gain a little hole as comeuppance. The drifter pokes Legion's back at the twig. Everyone vying for their seat, but the Flaming Heart has to go through it eventually. The first kill. Some say the harder the better. Mine was when I was 13. Not generally, just right. It's been a few years since my foolish brother locked himself in this chamber. Last I heard, he was bedridden for a week after ingesting poison sent as a prank. I'm not going to live like that, dumbass. Try to relax your body, won't you? You weapon, yes, but one mustn't singularly focus on their opponent. You try to focus upon yourself. Relax on the unnecessary strength. Go. Let it flow to your body. Tensing up as you do will naturally shrink your mind and near your vision. Hey, wait. Should I let some Big Bro a silver spoon or something? It wasn't that bad this time, but what if they give him worse poison next time? You know your master body won't accept your gift, my lady. You're not even seeking the culprit now. So stupid. Zero interest in anything practical. Zero ambition. What silly, pathetic attitude to have. Just how... But my lady, it wasn't that guided you when you chose to save my life over maintaining your control over the Wu branch. Some seek the state of Nita, the non-self, when they seek the path of Ashura, reserved for the likes of Blade Fiends. You must let go of everything for the self. What kind of life is it to live without stepping over others? Let all go, the gaze, the pressure, all of it. Then face yourself, and only yourself, and feel how light becomes. Yeah. Seeing. And I should get some water. This is really getting me done. So yeah, I'll be out for a second. Feel free to mess around or do whatever while I'm gone. I'll see you as always. Okay, bye for now. Hi, I'm back. Oh, I wasn't gone too long. Alright, let's get back to things. You want this? Oh, she does like you learned something from this guy. Hi, Ozzy, hi. It wasn't just her form that relaxed. Her first lips seemed to have found peace as well. Heh, she's got it. Well then, what should we do about you, my overconfident, proud pupil? Will you maintain your grave and cocky silence? Doesn't mean cocky. You haven't found me yet. You are one, the master. He by his underlings, correct? Underling? Yeah, however you call it, I guess. Sinclair a resigned sigh. So why did you think it was you, specifically you, that among his 12 underlings were chosen to take the class alongside the young hierarch? Sinclair flashed a fluttered expression. Young Gravitur's sudden pointed question, but he soon regained his composure and replied, well, who else besides me would ever go along with some plans? Don Quixote is going to ditch the class out of boredom. Same goes for Yodia. And Otis will try to take over the classes. Not to mention we'd like to have Heathcliff here. And that's a ludicrous list of excuses. Struck a nerve, did I? How come you know so little of yourself? Even less than what I've learned about you. What are you talking about? Bird that has failed to break its shell in time rots within its confines. I love this from the bird stuff from this book. The egg and the one god. It's all about the snake and the egg. Oh, it's really good stuff. That book, Damien. And I would suggest you read it, and it's not hard to find a PDF of it. And, I don't know, I think you would find a lot of similarities between yourself and Sinclair in that book, Ozzy, if you were to take a look. Okay. Even as he said so, Sinclair's expression seemed more like anxiety and confusion to me. I'm always happy that you're sure Ozzy. Okay. When I say things like that, prepare yourself to flit away before the rain. You won't get another chance. Should you miss this opportunity? Then the night drifter giggled flippantly. The suddenly serious attitude was nowhere to be seen. Heh, been a while since I let myself babble on this long. Suppose I can credit my foolish pupils for that. Or just swing away. Okay. I meditated to empty everything for the self. I'm still getting there, but I think I've got an idea. Oh, nice. We got on all stats up. Nice. Class. Want to master. Good. I'm still understanding the war. Wielding knowledge passive. Okay. That is good. I can stream out whenever. But I kind of want to, because I want to see what their stuff is more. I mean, maybe there was another thing about them that I didn't see or notice. Shall never surrender. All stats +1. Wait, who did I just have out? I forget. Who's Faust and someone else? Oh well. Okay, well, I need someone with... My stomach hurts. I must go on. So we've done these, other things. Because when I combo are the ones I already have, so I should do different ones. Like this. Seems good. Your children? Yes, that worked out at least. That time. Ah, that one didn't. Oh well. Out of time to just keep trying. Oh, nice. Got a bunch of things. Shin speed up. Infinite skill improved. The Heart of Hang-On skill improved. His name of the Heart. And Crimson Cleave. Guys, gonna find that he's technically slightly stronger than her now. It's kind of skill 4. Huh. Wait, no, that's the... That's a new one, okay. Looks bleed and bleed counts. It's poise count. This system has no part in the poise stuff. Fifth form. Ooh, it has some fragile. Okay. Let's keep moving on. More straight combinations, hopefully. Okay. That didn't work. Let's look, it says took the class for him. Oh, nice. That's Bochai's brother, I believe. Surprised he's still around. In the realm of the living, that is. Damn, am I glad to be... I got my head screwed back on. It was a precious sight to watch everything of this child's play. All the missed news I've been hearing since I opened my eyes in this recovering room sounded very exciting. I think they messed up the grammar there. I really wish to watch it all. Half the family heads are getting arrested for treason. To see that from the heart is going to some inspirited kid from the Gia family. Not to mention how my lovely little sister had her engagement called off. Now she's been branded as a traitor to her own blood. And all the entertainment in the world seems to have happened during my little nap, don't you think? I didn't even share face at the regular assembly, so I doubt you showed any concern with your hunger. I just want to... So just what are you doing? I just thought I'd have some fun. Okay. I doubt he's gonna be much without his, some of his jar thing. That's all good. Nice, he has to call upon Sinclair too. No? Oh, she's using her dodge. Oh damn. Oh, I wish she didn't lose this. She does actually inflict 2 rupture now. Or even get the skill 3 off before he loses the fight. Oh, yeah, because this gets over now. I actually looked at this at the passives. Cause it seems that that's how we're getting more attacks in. Why stop now? Decapitate me like my last death. That mean the heart. My limbs to ribbons. Listen, this is a spar, okay? We don't have to kill each other. Now, this isn't frustrating. You have the point of a lifetime for your eyes, but you're too weak to use it. Yeah, everyone who fights on every step of your way coming to you. Oh heck, it's all good. Uh, yeah, well, that's good. I set that to be as quick as possible because, like, I doubt that's how long it takes for the other streamers where you're at. Okay. You have everyone who fights on every step of your way. Practically present their heads as a player, and he's gonna slip away with these scratches. Get your act together. Friendly Hardcore War is over. I'm not gonna kill someone just because they're being a bit uncooperative. Get real. Do you have any how long it'll take you to gain a morsel of power for playing this fool's game? Hey, wanna hear a little tip on your firmly style shippers in Friendly Heart? Kill me in the most horrible, painful, hideous way you can imagine. And hand my corporal entrance on that assembly hall over there. Use me as a clear message. And station every single one of your hand-shoot pack between every pillar of the assembly hall. Anyone dare speak against you, chop their head off before they can get another word out. 5 days. Only 5 days Karen starts eating out of your hand. And that'll be how you establish as the family hierarchy. Fear is power. No, I don't want to do anymore. I'm here to make Hongyan a place where people can live without fear. I thought you looked would understand. Remember how you used to hate hurting people more than anyone else? What a boring answer. That was dull hard time. Dull expectations. It'll take a few years until you break and become just like me. So many people here do you think still have any grip on their sanity? Maybe I'm only a few years late for becoming an idiot. Nothing aimlessly around dog yet. Yeah. I only hope that I'll be a slobbering mess by the time that happens. That's something you're telling gonna happen. It can only happen while I'm still sane. She pans, sauntered away, but Zichun found it difficult to move on. I'm still at work, my lady. You passed the fourth exam with flying colors. You would certainly be crushed. Certainly crushed them for oh nice, this new thing of her. My lady? Jia Xianchun seems deeply engrossed in thought. Okay. I actually do a sleeping, okay. I think that's what it means there. So what exactly does this mean? My lady seems to be in a particular mood today. It's all useless, isn't it? Sichu? When these classes end and you guys all leave, I guess I'll be spending my days worried to death. An assassin could pop out of nowhere and kill me in a moment. Soon I'm so much paranoid I'll start twitching at shadows cast by lamplights. So would it mean anything for me to, prove that I deserve to my higher? So hopefully I'm trying to prove to everyone. And now I have to prove to everyone that I deserve to keep it? Those bastards whose only thought that apprehends is how can they expand their rooms. Mr. Wei, have you ever heard of playing hooky before? Playing hooky? Is it a euphemism for neurosis? Well, I've really done it back at school. When there's not too much going in your head, and you skip school to just go play. Oh. I've done it once myself. After a friend talked me into it. Oh no, Crumbar did that to him. That was a very sad time in his life. I agree. It seems that the time for a lady to clear head has come. Very well, let's play. Just one hooky. What are you guys doing? Come on, let's get moving. I gotta prove myself, don't I? Get this bastard approval, don't I? She's in a really bad mood today, huh? Hey lady, have you visited the backyard of the Luxie Hermitage as of late? No, but I know what happened there. They threw a few dead bodies from the massacre a decade ago, and the pond full, decided to bury the whole thing. Indeed they did. The scent was so overwhelming and toxic, the corpses of animals and plants could be seen floating on its surface. Eventually, the pond festering back bog passing had a plug noise system, or risk passing out. So why do you bring up something so awful like that? It seems that a tree had taken root there, my lady, midst of all that rot. A willow. The willow tree reached deep into the pond of its roots, clearing it the foul grease, cleansing the water. In one day, he found it clear and glittering, thriving, with other aquatic plants growing within. It recovered from the rot, becoming a normal, clear pond surrounded by leaves and moss. Some months ago, they introduced a few carps in there, and when I checked again, it was just as fishious as they were first there. Would you like to pay the pond a visit? If it is okay, it's good. She didn't seem quite to buy his explanation, but she followed him anyway. Ah, that is really cute. We're kidding. I've played this place for so long. Never thought I could be this clean again. I can hardly believe that this pond used to be a rotten bog. All that happened was this tree happened to take root here. The matter, my ladies, is patience and determination. Of course, this place had slipped my mind. Then, as I was quite swamped with work, then the world has a stronger capacity to heal itself than one might imagine. Recovery will follow, as long as there is still a root to rally around. After a long break that seemed to freshen even our hearts, it's been good progress. The form, the light in your eyes, you're certainly improved in all aspects. I dare say you've had some change of heart too. Yeah, I do feel a ton more comfortable than I did before. Oh, so I guess that just raised her morale. Max? Yeah. Oh, nice. And we got this stuff. Okay, good. Hopefully that'll give us some new passives. My bestie and a rival passive. God of Gamblers passive. Oh, the heap classes required. Well then, I shall get on with it then. And I think this will be good. Right, here's the class. Here's a new task to help you'll break your enemies' morale. The moment you shrink in front of your enemies, you're already lost. So don't. It don't matter how many there are or how friendly they look, yeah? Take from me as an example. Have you ever turned tail and fled like some milksop no matter what enemy you were put up against? I don't think you ever have. You to the nerds waste time coming up with strategies. You know what have you, listen. There ain't a problem where you can solve by only rushing in head first. I wasn't in Ishmael would have boldly rushed in head first and shaken him by his lapels if they'd beaten it. Then here's what I think. Neither of you got enough pluck. That's why neither of you could say shit against those buggers back at the assembly hall. Am I right? She maintained her silence. The old scar and her pride grew sore again. So let me help you go some backbone. Try and get mad at me. No need to show. Damn proud. Okay, but how could I? Don't worry about offending me. I can take it. Like you two, I've built up all kinds of tricks in 20 years in the back case. I'm pretty invincible. Yeah, well, shut up, Heathcliff. Good lad. You're hardly even a teacher, man. This class sucks. All you're doing is standing around here trying to look cool. Oop, that was like I sting a little. That's it, you little shit. This is what I would have said back in the day. And I probably would have stuck you this hammer. And me and my club. But I've changed too. And so you did you. I see the fire in your eyes as a grunt. Remember, this feeling, yeah? I will! Nice, nice. This isn't cute. Now let's practice. It looks like both of you get the perfect sparring partner in each other. I remember both of you. Huh? In me, Shin? I grew a backbone, began the fisticuffs, the boys, and I backstreet days. They break my arm. I break as in turn. See what I mean? Is that what you're supposed to mean? Jichun asked from confusion. Oh well, let's do this, I guess. Yeah. Oh nice, we're just gonna actual fight? Or is this a cutscene? Oh cool. We actually have it here. Thrashing the hatch. Okay, when return, base cells giving flash power. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so you got the normal stuff. Ooh, it's gotten stronger. But this one not so much. You can see the same as the regular Sinclair. And that too. Okay. That's the only actual strong attack. If I lend my ear to the inner self, press sacrifice dagger, gain sign, once per encounter. Every skill after attack becomes unbreakable coins. And the counter was HP draws below 20%. Also, I think Try messaged me, and he kind of went to sleep, so yeah, don't worry about it, Commander. Elimination. Rectification. Okay. Struggling, huh? Well then. But I still won. So that is quite nice. Yeah, I'll use a good sleep. As do you, Ozzy and Surrender. Yeah, I mean, it seems easy. Since I can't really have any choices in this, it seems. As all I can do, really, is just press the gong and let her do things. The only real power it really gave me is in What the Teacher. Yeah, just like in gambling, you're so right, Ozzy. So let's see how this looks. It really seems like a better version of Skull 3, so it's quite nice to see. But I doubt he's surviving much longer. And I look forward to the Block version, making this harder into an actual real challenge, because this is too easy. Alright, that's good enough. I mean, just considering how low control I have here. Holy hell, lad. That was much closer than I thought. Alright, good match. Jeez, don't want to see Luigi lose steam the longer fight gets. What the heck was that at the end? The two don't clash with anything they learned. With all the lessons, they... I thought for sure Jichun would come on top of being a sweat. Given that Sinclair wasn't using an identity, and a top training Jichun had something far candid, but perhaps thanks to Night Driver teachings, or thanks to the mark on his forehead, I saw a glimpse of Sinclair I've only seen in a select few mirror worlds. You're right, Sinclair? Yeah. It's like we're going with real weapons, and the fight ended before I got any further. Thankfully, I'm not hurting anything. I'm feeling a bit of a fever on my forehead, though. It didn't seem like Sinclair noticed this single yet clear red line that appeared on his forehead. It's not like anything bad happened when that mark manifested back in La Mancha Land, but considering that Damien and Rem were the only other people who ever shown that mark, I couldn't help but worry a little. Have you ever went away from home before? Where's it coming from? Well, by the way you're acting, it's clear to me that you're a homebody, but There's something behind your eyes. Your life hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. I wouldn't call it running from home. It's more like I left home. Because I didn't have a choice. How did that feel, exactly? Like, I was melting away into nothing, and I suddenly had to face the whole terrible world on my own. And it was so overwhelming that, well, I'm sure you can commiserate. You've been on top of every game your whole life, and I did leave Dungeon Mode Volition, but if being honest, there's something I never told away. I felt indubitably lost. There was so much I had to do, responsibility. Yeah, I do really like Sinclair's whole story with Cromer and Damien. It is very interesting if you want to give it a read. I guess neither of us, Survander, that's my response to your message, if you can tell. I guess neither of us were ready for the world when we left home. I just felt as lost back home, though. And there's Heathcliff, too. He also left home some time ago. We paid a visit to the manor he grew up in. Heading home must have been pretty exciting for him. You have no idea how much of the journey back he spent guising up and prying his hair. Something just came up. Class dismissed. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Huh. Interesting. I learned the mad dodging, offensive action. Awesome. Hey, it's also time to class. Stack game, see. Nice. Only a few more days left. You better get things going well. So was it this one? Or... oh, that's also new, I think. Okay, gain 3 haste. Huh. Okay, this is some Flexi Bind. That fits the thing got from Otis, I think. So who also gives that? I guess you. Okay. What if? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, stats, +5. Or +1, but yeah. Clay morale is stored. Yep. And we're getting some of this. Okay. Oh, nice. Got the ultimate one of that. I like the passives. I haven't seen them in a bit. Because I know some new ones. An enemy gains +1 brunt resist. Oh, nice. Prepare for war. Counter start, heal to SP, and survive. Response. What other allies are hit? I don't know when to be allies though. All allies plan to heal 5 HP. If their main target's SP is higher or equal to yours, gain 1 protection. God the Gamblers and Clash Rune without losing any coins. Deal more damage. But yeah, we have this now, so that's like 3 coins and +5 coin power. That's really good. Yeah, so that should take that. Yeah, I get that. So it's gonna teach us any techniques? Save for days. Won't begin yet. I'm not asked would teach me their secret techniques. That's what got you two pouting all lesson. Who are we now? That's a very good one. I'm in the mood. Teaching me a trick. Really? Tell me. What did I teach you to do with your stronger sticks? Forget all things that put pressure on me and face nothing but myself and my own movements? And that's only a start. First, enemies to sound. The slight flickering of your tips of your toes, the ruffle of your clothes. Erase them all. Erase every ripple and echo. You'll leave upon this world. The night drifter stands before us. His presence becomes hazy as a mist. Despite the wild movements we hear, nothing. Second, enemies of form. To have forms that provide your foes of clues to predict. Forget the weapons in your hands. Forget the structured forms. Break them over. Become the flow, but only your will remain. Randomness seeps into his movement until the someone's apparent becomes lost. There is something clownish about his empty movements. That's so hypnotic and floaty that GZ Tunes player can look away. Last, enemies of mind. The forest stops in your heart. Empty your desires and intentions, stab without thinking, penetrate without gazing. Both, Gia. I better take some more water. Ah. Okay. And Zielu, who'd been standing next to me all along, had leaped a small distance away, seemingly deep in thought. And my neck hurts too. Guess I wasn't spared from the lesson. I wonder if this fits saying these things others from time to time. You lose one's nose with eyes open. And watch yourselves in your descent. It's slow, gradual. Even focusing. And currently on the south, with the swing so far, you should find it quite easy to reach the state of emptiness of your mind. Didn't I say that when I sent into your mind already, I taught you everything had you entered my tutelage long ago. Am I doing right? No, I need lots more. So I know how you're calling yourself the clue in some form. What technique is this? It's all in the movements. At the end of the day, I find it entirely unnecessary to give them those flashy names. Whose secret technique should come without one? Phew. Hold still, so, remove? Would it be more of a name? Well, in that case, ooh, that's some good wine. I'll go with something like Placide Steep, Unrestrained Ripples. Name sucks. The pass came in with an ultimate move that was probably named in haste. Zielu, when observing the class from a distance, approaches the Night Drifter. Well, since I saw someone give lessons from the start, I guess from its very fundamentals. Hardly came to people willing to slowly learn the rhythms of the world of infinite technological advancements, like the Veil. I am only fortunate to have found 2 people who are indeed willing. Your get, your tone. Were you among the handplanes to the east? Now. It seems entirely unnecessary for you to dig. I don't quite recall putting anything on your tab. Your futile questions are asked for an answer to give. The past is like smoke. I've long emptied any history deriving into. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess that's over, so we can finally get the other stuff. We get 2 more passives, the Spirit of Fixers. And now they're all at their best. Which is indeed quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna see what those passives are before I just end this after the last day. It seems using Siphon. Sure, I'll target Max. My bestie and a rival. Oh, they're trying to in the mirror. Okay, yeah, the guy got some more of that. Took the class. He just class, but honestly, I'm not sure what to do here. I still like I can finally teach you guys to get to fathom other people's hearts. Yeah, then I can suddenly have heart to heart out of nowhere, right? And it's precisely why I've installed this box called Messages in the Hearts by the door. Here, while the lessons first began. Just in the hearts? The greatest strength of the messages from the hearts is in that anonymity. Here, people can honestly share the concerns in a way but fear or judgment. Yeah, seems like a great idea. I can see how everyone's more honest with their feelings behind the mask of anonymity. The box is quite heavy, so it seems it's in quite the liberal use of this. Let's see this one at the bottom. This is the first message. What it says? Oh wait, I gotta ask, do these consultations even do anything? Does this mask of anonymity even do anything? Also, what's the point of these messages anyway? You get to whinge at their face. Well, I ain't got much else to say. So, I got one. My neighbor keeps, next door keeps making these weird noises at night. So, do something about that, yeah? Something about smoking head over and over. The point it's been getting on my nerves is that I don't get taken care of. I'll deal with them my own way. Get the hell? That's all about personal grievances. It says, who dares hire the executive manager of such useless, weak, wilted minor complaints? If you're going to continue wasting the executive manager's precious time and cause them trouble, I personally hold you responsible for that blunder. You best prepare yourself for the consequences. Well, it's like she's like right there, speaking to my ear. Never mind that thought from those words could cause hearing damage. Moving on. I don't know if it's just me, but someone's probably been spying on these papers. Oh, it's Ishmael. I got proof too. I followed this paper into a padlock not shape, but whoever spied on it did a pretty bad job of lubricating it. Oh, and another thing, my compass has disappeared. Not again. Oh my god, for surviving the hellish depths of the Bell Monte trenches. We're going to have to reestablish some house routes soon. Davenport? Does one of you steal our company or something? Yeah, no way. We never steal things together. All that thing is get. Nothing troubles me. Well, finally, it's not a real concern here. Oh, Faust, huh? Was it type A wire that caused the explosion? Or was it by replacing the clamp part from the shattering gear? Likely the answer has been found. Don't concern yourself with this message. Well, that's that, I guess. Look, I really share this with you one. Here's once. I can't just let the way that thing happen, you know? Yeah, I'm talking about an apartment stop some time ago. Remember how someone smashed the alarm clock against Dante's head while they were sleeping? No one is figuring what happened there, right? Dang, I feel like coughing there for a second, but I just didn't. But I'm guessing it was you. I don't know what's beyond this. Oh my god, what? Yeah, I didn't know exactly what happened. There's a little shattering noise. I said at night, so I didn't see what happened. But no one mentioned finding a clever clue. So I guess we just let it slide? And you. Dante said they were A-okay, so he's moved on from it, but I'm telling you, I saw Greg's book. So here's my. I mean, this is actually really good because I've heard people being annoyed that they don't mention how Gregor's arms to like more like be more uncontrollable than it seems. But we haven't really seen any examples of that in like a very long time. So it's really nice to see just like get it brought up here like that's a normal thing. What? I mean, I don't. You mean? What? I don't know what you're referring to, Savander. Sorry. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm not trust. I don't. I still don't know what you mean. I mean, I was talking about. I thought he was talking about the bug arm from Gregor. And how I'm happy they're showing it's like unstable. Because I haven't shown that in a long time. Because I feel that was kind of forgotten. Gregor, he went. The alarm clock broken due to shock at the time of the incident was pointing precisely at 2:22:32. And at the hour, 2 individuals were awake for night watch duty. Guys, doing like a whole investigation. Around 2:20, one of the individuals was on. I don't know what it was. Yeah, Miss Faust was one of them. Hey, Dante. Any of these conversation with Faust this morning? Think about it. I did talk to Faust today briefly. Faust made a few questions on command, but I pretended to not hear her because I didn't have anything to retort with. Don't know if Faust actually had a grudge against me for that. So fellas, I don't think I noticed, but hey, now suggesting a cigarette ash. Yes. Oh. Shut your alarm clock. Yeah, Major Bud, there's only 2 among us who smoke. I mean, yeah, you and Ryoshu. One of them stayed in the room. I mean, there's one is 2. Well, this was a cowardly liar. I'm sure she will come forward to tell me exactly what happened that night. I shall prove unto thee I am no cowardly weaver of lies. In truth, among the numerous cosplays I had wished to accomplish was the duo Captain Scrumps and the One-Eyed Navigator. To explain the lore, Captain Scrumps in the tale began fairly in the year 757. A very long read. Alas, possibly procuring a scorpion arm proved dubious. What could have expected? Thus did I convince young Gregor to join forces with me to cosplay together dubious, glorious forms and photographs. Twas was a pity he had no pipe, only a cigarette between his teeth. The Ishmael's compass was to be Captain's trinket, and for that purpose I believe he brought it from a room. Oh well, as for me, I regrettably spilled an entire can of tuna, another prop, and the compass was swallowed by its greasy juices. Despite my best efforts, and nothing for helping my voice, the tunny aroma lingered still. I beg thee forgiveness, Manager Squire sob. We took Ishmael's compass. Frustrating. Oh, it's Ryoshu. Huh. Is this like a code? Some clear translation, please. Yeah, trying to phrase that in text. It's usually way harder. I normally try to read the speaker's tone and the general context of her words, though. Fortunately, the plot thickens. Guys, are we trying to find the culprit? Nausea bubbled up inside me, and like I'm reminded of an itch at means to forget. Like someone shoved a tuning fork in my head. Guys, right, that's it. Clockhead, Rita. I'm going to confront this sod and tell like it is. There's something bugging me, instead of bringing it to sleep. Now, where is he? Hey, nice Heath. I mean, this looks like an anonymous person trying to get to the bottom of this. Dante. What's he saying? Fare you well? It is I, the sinner, first in the order. Next, I love the song. Apologies are in order ever since the incident. I could hardly lull myself to a restful sleep. In truth, none other than myself who plummeted into your head for claw. To explain this, I might further explore once cuts off this point. The bonds turned off. We're not about what exists no longer. I will embark in a malignant ascribing of excuses. I before you in shame and express my willingness to accept my punishment you see fit to deal out. I seek nothing but your forgiveness. I can't believe the culprit was it's that sinner. Good thing he fessed up. But something off the whole thing. What if he's just trying to take the heat? But seeing that Sarah and everyone doesn't want to share the story any further, you think it's best we not digging it into it unnecessarily? Oh, hello, Dante. Oh, it's him. Hong Lu. Taking a walk here. I have a nice paper. Something tore off, so I'm returning it here. But finds White's original writer. Turns simmering on everyone's paper. This has to be the key to resolving the case. I hardly unfurled the paper. In truth, what transpired? Yeah. Sinclair was just trying to hide himself being the culprit. You ever find yourself wondering you think going fire, like notched something in his head? It's hot fire. Like, would it give any heat? Curious, right? Don't worry about it, you saying. It's not like you have any other way to tell each other but than touching ourselves. Indeed, unproven phenomena can't be confirmed without direct means of observation. There you sleep. Must have been pretty tired. Indeed, struggling noise has shrunk in volume. It seems that we have just shared a thought. Or to just quickly check. Let me just sleep. Gulp. The sound of Pelagian passed. My god, it makes too much noise for this task. Yeah, well, I'm just finding out how loud my heartbeat can get. You saying? There's an alarm next to the major. It'll go off any minute. I shall not interfere with the timepiece. Look at you rats. I'm gonna play a prank. And that is indeed the full tale of what conspired. Under the lens, hindsight, illumination, it would appear I am making a secret accusation to a fellow of mine. It would be easier on my heart to simply assume the weight of culpability myself. And that's where it ends. Culprit was right under our nose the entire time. Sorry, Dante. I should have been upfront about it, but Ernst was so adamant about utterly punishing the culprit. I couldn't bring myself to, I can't deny that. Tell you the truth in time. Tell you the truth, I think I might have an idea as to why I made a student alongside Miss Sichun. It should have been something the company was accepting for me. But it's not showing up. That they must be making me take these classes to compensate for it. It was a bully facing their own issues, and still overcoming them. Well, I'm feeling like I'm standing in place. A lot of people have been saying this. And I feel like it was like a fault of his character, and him not having much growth. But it's nice that this is showing that that's like actually purposeful. I mean, telling me that my time's not yet to come, but I don't know. I think that shit might have said off me already. It's kind of Sinclair is talking about physical training, or his comments prowess. It's about something that more than half the seniors have faced at this point. But the past, this lives of Gale haven't faced confront. It's not going to be easy for him to let go. I don't think anyone's got that perfect idea of what a trucking life's going to be. That's why we're on this bus, isn't it? You know, you can just shout at me and come back together like Heathcliff does. Oh, I will if I have to. Whatever that was, you guys managed to talk it out, huh? All I heard was a ticking noise. Sorry about that. When Dante said, "Hey, don't bother," I see a glance at that look in your face to feel that tick-tock in my heart. Thus, The curious case of the long clock came to an end. So, what do you think Roach was trying to say? Two culprits. Guy with nightly nightmares, and a translator. It's nice that it shows that he knew what she was saying all along, but he just didn't want to say it. I see. Sinclair and I sat there for a moment, absorbing the awkward silence. So I guess this is the last day, huh? Okay. And then I got Ji and Yan. Okay, and she also gives a lot of Yang. I know. Maybe I should just take this. Oh, prep time. Okay. That's a new one. And so you don't really have any of them? Okay. Finally, 30 days lessons were over, and the exams are brought upon us. Everyone can't go. Look, the final exam. My lady. They come to the final exam, and it does excellently as you have done with all the others. It is most likely to be facing up a skilled foe of the Zaire Sea family. Of course, you will doubtless have the four of them. I taught you all that you need to know. I hereby give you permission to leave this camp. Not this, Yichun. Guys, you gonna come along here and send me off? No, I have anything of faith that you have learned from my lady. However, Zigong and I have prepared about 20 other alternative solutions in case things go awry. So please, do not worry yourself too much. Give me or not. Upon return to the classroom, we are greeted by an unexpected guest, Bochai. Mr. Zichun, have so many teachers, how walks of life helping her out. Even once some seems like Bochai. Just lasting the regular assembly. What are you doing here, big sis Bochai? And it's not myself from the if only Zichun and Bayu both mowed on like nothing happened. Our blossoming years would have been a peaceful still. Big sis, please stop talking to me like that. I didn't know you could even say such a thing. For you, it's always been this way. And a great successfully ripened. If the season and take the juice for anyone else, they can just let it go. You can stand emptiness. My brother couldn't. My parents couldn't. But you who was born in the very same soil as we. How do you walk so lightly? I don't. Footsteps are no longer light. You stab my hold. And these eyes fills me with abundance. I'm only trying to accept anything as it is without asking for more or less. But how could one do nothing but watch when we're surrounded by such fragrance? What more do you seek of success? I want to be closer. Let my hands may reach you. I've forgotten who had sent that guest lecturer. Zichun's palanquin isn't headed to a exam site, is it? No, it's headed. Not. It's heading to the big sis here to an exam site. Blasted soundtraps. He's a parking for less track of them. Wait, what's the difference? This way is printed outside, even before Zaibo is finished. A shack, huh? Well, should we go? Let me stop this for a moment. Yeah, I feel like she would have prepared for this. I don't think it's a part. It's better to move. Not urgency. Throw a beast seems to have chosen the latter. And hoofs coming. You have chosen. Yes, the exams you've taken. Thus far, we're all meeting supplies. I couldn't choose earlier, but I decided to follow my own heart, as you tried to follow yours. Come on, sweetly. So now, what fragrance do you smell for me? Smell nothing. Thy bow shy. Left the room wordlessly upon hearing the reply. Ah. Oh, nice. Okay, well then. I might just end it here. I'll probably just get Ozzy back and then. Okay. He'll grow. I think I have pretty good. But yeah, I'll okay. I'll give him an ad maybe on Twitch and see if that summons him. Okay. So I better go see who's on. For myself, if anyone else in mind, feel free to notify me. Oops, I may mess things up. Heck. But it's nice, like, this game has so much character development. If I doubt next stream will last as long through this. Okay. Okay, good. Just want to make sure you're alright and stuff. Okay. Well, I'll see if there's anyone good on my side. If not, I will ask you to show me some people. If you may say so or not. You know what? Nothing too interesting because of others. So you may let me know if there is anyone in particular you would like to, Oh, I think it was when I was doing Dawn's voice. You may watch the VOD for that, because I cannot... Actually, I can. I'm good at doing voices if I do, like, if I do, like, a sentence in their nature. I don't know even by Blade Alone. But yeah. Verily may I cast myself upon thy fixers, to gain all their knowledge in the way of the arts of putting up a good fights against in the way of justice. But yeah, tell me when you in the stream if you have anyone, because there's not that many good people that you can honestly just give me. I might read Hisa, but that didn't go too well. I don't know. Oh, you mean, okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. You're right. Okay, I'll go check who that is. So, yeah, I'm sorry for misunderstanding your message. Okay, I'm looking up now. Okay. Let's see here. What do you do alone? I'm gonna listen to it for a second, see if they... You know what? Sure. They seem obscure enough that they would be quite nice. Okay, let's go. Get to reading them. I'll get a fix the chat thanks and see if you have anything to say before it's over. But yeah, thanks for sending me someone who seems pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I guess I should make a raid message, huh? To leave it up. How about, how about this? I think that'd be good. Oh well. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, that seems good. So, hope you're ready to go. Alright, goodbye, and feel free, have a good time being annoyance in their chat, or whatever.